So artists that I liked from the festival. Um, I'm gonna talk about like the smaller ones that I didn't really know going into the festival first, and then I'll talk about the artists that I was actually excited to see and like what I thought about their sets. Um, Jay Koslow, I think, was the first one that I saw, and she had some really good music. She's just kind of like singer songwriter, folk stuff. Um, I mean folk-ish, like alternative, just singer songwriter. And she had some good stuff. Families, they're more of a actual folk group, and I really liked them. Uh, Unfortunately, they had some problems with the sound system, and it was kind of distracting. And eventually, they just had to go unplugged, which actually I think elevated their performance. That was really cool, and I like them a lot. Um, are you wearing Jay? Nick says I'm wearing her shirt right now. You're wearing Jay's shirt. Cool. I wish that I had gotten more shirts. I didn't. I was kind of short. I was saving money. I got one shirt for free from my friend Corey from Saint of Pine Hills, which is actually another artist that um I was able to meet him and become friends with him, and so that was really cool. And he gave me one of his shirts. So that's why I only got one shirt, was because I didn't actually pay for it. But I would have. I would have supported you financially, Corey. I'm sorry. But thanks for the shirt. I wore it the other day and it fits nicely. So Saint of Pine Hills is great. It's like indie singer songwriter, but with like he played along with a track, and I think that sounded great. Um, it's also kind of like got some lo-fi influence with his music, and he's got a great voice too. And I was just glad to be able to hang out with him. Um, let's see. Oh, Narrow Arrow was a good band that I really liked. Um their style was like a little more like math rocky, and sometimes the trouble with math rock is that it's like, oh yeah, it's cool that you guys are really talented musicians, but there's nothing like really hooking me. And they make math rock sound like listenable, and some good songwriting, and they just sounded great. This they The mix was really good. So Narrow Arrow. And by the way, I have my Cliff's Picks Spotify playlist. I'm gonna update that as soon as I can, and I'm going to put artists from Audiofeed on it. And so you should definitely check that out. I usually always have a link to my Cliff's Picks playlist. So be on the lookout for that. I haven't changed it yet. I meant to do it before the show, but I didn't get around to it. But so yeah, that'll be a good opportunity for you to hear some new music. And some of it's Christian, not all of it, but some of it. The Timber of Cedar was a really good like pop rock act. They did a lot of covers and they sounded good, but um I really liked their arrangements. Um, let's see. I've got the whole like schedule right here. I still got it. Um, and if I miss anyone, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go through everything that I saw, but Benjamin Daniel, he's one of the ones that I interviewed. That we really, I think we really connected with the things that like that we appreciate a lot of the same stuff. In Christian music and in Christian culture in general. And he's got some really good like faith based music. He said one of his big inspirations is Oh shoot, Andrew something. He's the why am I blanking out on his name? Andrew. He did the Is He Worthy song. Gosh dang it. Andrew Peterson. So he's big. He's a big inspiration to him, and it's very obvious to me. So if you like Andrew Peterson, you'll probably like Benjamin Daniels stuff. Let's see. Heather Hammers, I thought was great. She's also more like singer-songwriter, alternative, great voice and great songwriting. And she had a whole band supporting her. So that was really cool. Who else? And I know Nick was there. So Nick, if you have any ones that you want to shout out in the chat, feel free. And I didn't get to check out everyone, of course, because I was just running around, just doing my own stuff and interviewing people. So there was a lot that I missed that I actually wish that I hadn't. Light Shore was another one of the artists that I interviewed, and they've got a really good sound. They're like I think they said that some of their inspirations are The Killers and Switchfoot and alternative bands like that. So if you like that, having seen their set, I think you'll like their music. They're really good and really nice people to talk with. I mean, Must Build Jacuzzi. I've been friends with them for a long time. I hadn't seen them in a while, but it was good to see them. And they're like ska punk. And I don't normally listen to ska or anything. But they put on a really fun show. Nick Gundy says Idle Threat. That was a band that I wish that I had seen. I did get to, thanks to Nick, I actually did get to kind of like briefly meet them. And I want to check out their music later. Windwords. Nick Gundy says Windwords. I didn't check them out. Oi Sarah. V8 Vast Change. I actually am sad that I missed his set. It was actually around that time that my battery died, so I had to go charge it during his set. V8 Vast Change is actually a friend of mine, Dominic Stevenson. We went to a youth group together, and now his music is like blowing up right now. And he's playing at Audiofeed and everything, so that's really cool. So yeah, thanks Nick Gundy for all that. So those are some artists that you can check out that I thought were really cool.
Hey, so I don't know if you guys know this, but what you just watched was basically just a clip of a full podcast episode of my podcast, The I'm Clifford Today Show. So you should just go check out that whole episode. Also, while you're at it, you might as well like the video and subscribe to my channel. That'd be really nice. I mean, you're nice people, right? Okay.